Really wish that I didn't have the computer problems that I did. Maybe I'll figure it out tomorrow. Just wanted to practice my guitar with Rocksmith. Alright. Still headed back. Oh. First thing I'm going to do is see if I can get a hire like a cleric. Because even if it's like a temporary cleric, I mean, I don't know when I'm going to get access to my next one, or my last one. We can betray. I suspect we'll be hearing from Tristan again very soon. Okay. Oh, I forgot to talk to his brother in the capital last time I was there. Okay. Actually, I don't know. I've been there since.
A rest would be welcome.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to the tavern first. Because I'm gonna hire me a cleric. Whether I get Tristan back quickly or not, I need that other person. $60,000. Yeah, never mind. Good lord. I have bad news for you. Your brother's dead. Found this letter on the body. Is that so? My poor father won't be able to cope with such a loss. What have you done, brother? And for what? After reading the letter, Edris sighs bitterly and shakes his head in dismay. So that's how it all started. My brother found out a great grandfather letter in the family archives. He decided to follow his example. Most unfortunately, he did. Take a look at this letter. It's related to your family. I found it on a dead body in the ancient combs. Aldris grabs the letter eagerly and reads it line by line. Faded through it was time. Tomb of Cyclops. Looks like you shed light on of the secrets of our family. The bones you found were the remains of my great-grandfather, Matthian Hanbaki. Well, the picture is perfectly clear now. Oh, if only the ill-conceived letter had been lost to time. If my poor brother hadn't found it and been infected with this deadly craving for adventure. Well, Your Grace, today I'll leave for Grelton, city in which, from this day on, you will have a loyal friend and ally. Tell me about your great-grandfather. Matthian Hanbaki was known for his bravery and recklessness. When our family was dealing with some financial difficulties, his best idea was to leave his family estate, his wife and his children in the care of his brother and go off treasure hunting with a group of daredevils of the same kind, let's say. No one has seen him since. Unfortunately, the stories like this aren't unusual in our family. Stories about the exploits of my great-grandfather have become legend, and bards praise his courage. Too bad no one wrote any songs about the widows and everything the poor man had to endure. Cool. Ring of improved efficiency. Attack rolls with melee weapons. Does she have something like this? No, she just has a ring of protection. There you go. It's int. Yeah, I mean, I have 80,000, so I could technically make myself a dude, but I don't think I want to do that. Alright, to the throne room. Let's deal with everything that's been going on since I've been gone. Spend like a month working on things, so like 2 14-day improvements, and then we're gonna go do a side quest and we'll come back. Your Grace, we need to head to Brevoy immediately, so Lord Jamandi requires your help in fighting off a sudden attack on Rosslands. A treacherous invasion of barbarians has caught the Swordlands off guard. It is presently only skirmishes, but very soon will be a majority battle of the Glenbore uplands. Restov is calling for our help, and I trust you won't turn your back on our old allies when they need your aid the most. There's one more thing. I'm afraid Bloom is back, Your Grace. Monsters have started appearing in the Barony again. Fortunately, they have been spotted only near Candlemere Lake. Of course, this is highly disturbing, but my Baron, without immediate action on our part, warlords may be defeated. What's going on in Candlemore? Not long ago, a bright flash was spotted on the center of the island. After that, monsters started to appear in the area, attacking fishermen and travelers. Someone should travel to Candlemore and discover where these monsters are coming from and why. I thought we already dealt with that. What's happening in Brevoy? The Khalid barbarians, Your Grace, the Tiger Lords tribe, they sometimes as mercenaries in the King's River. Not long ago, a new chieftain rose among them and inspired the tribe to conquer new land. His name is Armagh the Twiceborn. It is okay. Tribe honor as a legend. Looks like Brevoy became the first target. Rossland, be more specific. Army raises her eyes. Tiger Lords, so they decided to come to fight. I've heard my former tribe is with them now, hiding from the evil spirits that haunt them. I bet the Tiger Lords brought the coward worms here with them. If so, I'll give them what they deserve. She shakes her head in trying to cast off something unpleasant, and then she glares at you, but her words are carefully controlled. What I wanted to say, Chieftain, we need to go there. We need to hurry. I'm going now. Scatter around, maybe find some help. Come with me, or else we'll live to see the Armagh smash the Brevrans and come knocking at our gate. I cannot go with you right now, but you have every right to go to Rossland without me. Go. Ramirez spits on the ground. Ha. It's all wrong to go along without you, but I can't. Wait, I can't. Fine. Finish what you're doing here. I'll wait for you at the battlefields. It will be an honor for me to fight these new Murrin dogs side by side. Which one should I do first? Warn Brevoy, of course. Lady Jamandi's request is pressing. The future of Rossland and the Swordlands depend on it. Okay. One last thing, Your Grace. Now is the darkest hour. I must hurry to help my countrymen. I'm headed to Rossland immediately to join the Sword Lords. I hope we'll meet again in this world. Alright, we'll go in a minute. We'll do one thing and then we'll go up to the Rosslands. Your Grace, at last I must return to my homeland. I have responsibility as family head. Thank you for everything you've done. Take care. Captain, usually untroubled face, is dark with rage. Your Grace, please forgive me for the distraction. You're from important matters, but you're the only one who can talk some sense into these hotheads. An argument in the middle of the street yelled so much. The subject's called guard, but what can they do about Lady Valara? Plus, Evold hasn't done anything illegal. It's not like I can put him in jail. Valerie, explain yourself. Valerie looks down ashamed. I humbly beg your forgiveness, Dugas. I failed to control my temper and besmirched not only myself, but you as my leader. The girl casts a burning glance at the man in sophisticated attire standing beside her. Unfortunately, I was provoked. The man catches Valerie's glance and gasps with indignation. Is that so? So it's forgive my manners, Your Grace. Allow me to introduce myself. Everil the Silver Tongue from Brevoy. It's a pity we meet in such circumstances, but this is so to speak. Sweet lady insulted me, if you please, in front of an audience, halted my performance, and embarrassed me in front of the entire tavern. Would you be please Would you please be so kind as to rein in the lady? Valerie is apparently trying to control herself, a telltale red splash flare on her face. I noticed that someone pinned a disgusting pasquinade next to the tavern entrance. Something about a bright bird who lost his feathers. That's abominable insult. Yes, I won't deny I'm guilty. I lost my temper. But who wouldn't have? Everett gasped with indignation. Is that so? When I smothered this lady with exquisite compliments, I received only insults and jokes in return. When I came to her with gifts, begged her to become the muse of my great work, I was ridiculed and sent away like a snotty brat. Boy. Now, the moment I start to pursue my art away from this good lady, she seeks me out and says I am guilty of spiteful slander. What shall I do? I am but a slave to my inspiration, which is sent me from above. Everald's mother's smooths down his hair and adds, and while we're on the subject of poetry, it's really not that bad. Everald, did you really write a pasquinade about Valerie? Everald clasped his hands in his chest. Forgive me. Who would I be if I stooped so to such a low attack? I won't deny the cautionary tale this lady could inspire me. How can you listen to this featherbrain? Of course, it's the face of justice. He's ready to disown his own parents. The face of justice, and I'm followed to continue. Let me say with pasquinade was devoted to. Sad position of the art in these lands. Forgive me my frankness. Anyways, the good lady's unlikely to understand what allegory and poetic hyperbole are. I don't care who said to whom we're going to make peace now right in front of me. Because they're just arguing. Color almost screams, I'm not going to make peace with this worthless paper stained. Let him spend his useless time insulting other bootlickers. Your tongue benefits your beauty, my sweet. Truly, what is a beautiful flower bud worth if it's worm-eater and empty inside? Enough, both of you. First you scared everybody at the tavern, and now you're embarrassing yourselves in front of the Baron. Apologize at once, if not to each other, then at least to his grace. I don't know what got into me, your grace. Forgive me this scene. Please forgive me, Diaz. Perhaps I should leave to calm down and calm my senses. And come to my senses. God. That's nice. Let some steam and work some things out. At least now I can let you go, hoping you won't scare our good people anymore. Your Grace, I'll go too, but please keep an eye on Valerie. I don't know what demon has gotten to her, but she's not herself lately. First she'd just snap, then start getting into fights with everyone about stupid things, and now she's dragged this bard of the tavern by his collar. I'm afraid it might come to real violence. We'll talk to Valerie when I get a chance. What do you mean hasn't been herself? She got defensive. Can't say a word to her. We've been careful around here since. Captain runs his finger across his face medically. I'm close to ordering my lads to keep an eye out for her in the streets, to make common people's lives a little calmer. Right. I will talk to Valerie when I get a chance. If I were you, I would talk to the storyteller. My lads saw Valerie arguing with him. I have no idea how anyone can have a fight with such a harmless elf, but she did. Captain bows, finishes the conversation. God damn it. Valerie, now's not the time. Nezeril bows ceremoniously. In accordance with our agreement, I have brought you a gift. Serves as payment for our protection. Pathfinder. With an elegant gesture, the elven lady hands you a package. I hope you will appreciate the quality of this gift. It is better than any weapon local masters. Expect you. You respect our deal, that is commendable. I'm doing my best to serve you. For you as a boyish half-elf, her tight-fitting leather outfit is full of patches and large, mean-looking blade rests in her hip, a tattoo adorned on a woman's neck. On behalf of the simple folk of Varnhold, I greet you. My name is Turval. I am here to represent our community, to present you with a token of our loyalty, and humbly beg your help. I personally vouch for its quality. I made it with my own hands, every stitch. I hope you like it. Tilly Proud's hands over the gift and continues to say, we ask you let Varnhold assemble a militia of her own. Many of the locals are eager to keep watch and defend their homes with weapons in hand, especially so after, well, you understand. Your Grace took care to send guards to Varnhold. I am grateful for that. However, the townsfolk would sleep knowing that you've let us take protection of our children and elders in our own hands. I understand that this would require an investment from you, but We will not remain in your debt for long. If there's a workshop where I can work leather, I'd be more than happy to make all the matters of things for you. I used to make a living as a tanner back in Dagermosh. I like the idea. I'll see whether I can make it happen. Thank you, Your Grace. I hope to hear from you soon.
Meanwhile, barbarian hordes had been gathering near Brevoy's borders. We had a difficult choice to make. Was it more important to chase a traitor, or to fulfill our duty as allies?
Chase a traitor. Man. Is there any reason why I can't move? Okay, that was weird. Man, lost all my advisors. Oh, let's do this. We build our capital into a city. It's time to grow and evolve. Which is 200. Yep. Okay. Shit. Just used her. Oh my god. Can't cancel. Ah, I'll lose 20. I don't want to do that. Well then. Oh boy, this is a mess. This is a mess. Alright. Okay. Doing this right now. To back out and cut back in, I guess. $400. Spend enough for now. Okay. frustrating that I don't have enough people to fill this. People who I was using are gone.
In due time.
Alright, let's talk to the storyteller, get some extra money. Ooh, tell me about the fallen soldiers. Feel the damp cold of the dungeon weapons clinging. I smell blood and soldiers' foot cloths. There's a dull pain in my muscles, and the weariness, endless weariness on the verge of desperation. So I've lost all of this stuff, but got 10,000 gold and 1875 experience. I'm a Cyclops soldier of the 19th Unbending Legions of the Golgon Empire. We travel the Darklands with the mission of clearing the middle levels of the southwest sector of Serpent Folk over the course of the mission. We've lost a third of our contingent, our rations run low, and our morale lower. I've heard several soldiers secretly tell each other they've lost any hope of returning home, but I stand strong. I'll endure whatever I must to return home alive, for the sake of my wife and child. But each new march, each new battle dims the thought that I will ever see them again. I pray for the sun's protection and guidance, but can the great luminary ever hear me down here? Go on. Our mission continues. We've lost half our contingent, but we still have no orders to turn back. The soldiers' desperation is becoming open indignation. We are outside in this situation. I'm convinced half the unit would have deserted by now, but here we are, and there's nowhere to run. I listen to the soldiers talking, and I don't like what I hear. This underground hell has changed them. They don't look at the luminaries for help anymore. Rumor has it that some of them have secretly begun praying to the serpent folk's god. Worse than barbarians. This is pure insanity. But wasn't the mission itself insane? In hindsight. What being did the serpent folk worship? I don't know, and I don't wish to know. Who could possibly be worthy of worshipping in these fetid catacombs where sunlight can never reach? Devils or demons, if I had to guess. We've seen some of their unholy shrines, and there was enough to make even seasoned veterans sick. Blade skins, bowels of blood, and entrails made of bones, and this done to their own kin, to other serpent folk. I can't imagine what they'd do to their captives. Go on. The Legion rebelled. An officer caught some of the soldiers offering sacrifices to the serpent folk's gods, and he ordered them arrested and executed, but he had no idea how deep the contagion had spread. Many soldiers refused to follow his orders. The groups stood facing each other, swords bared, loyalists against traitors. I should stand by my commanding officer, died beside him, as a loyal soldier of the Empire, but I'm scared. Oh, son, I'm so scared. I don't want to die here, underground. I want to see my wife and son again. I couldn't say a single word. I couldn't even move while they butchered our commanding officer, and the soldiers who remained loyal to him. But they couldn't save me from what happened next. They declared the slain as sacrifices to the serpent folk's god, and each of us had to taste the flesh of the sacrifice or share in their fate. Salty blood runs down my lips. I choke down slimy meat and clap my hands to my mouth to keep from puking. Sun and moon can't help us, and I raise my prayers to new gods. My legs won't hold me, so I kneel. And I feel them. I feel they're here, with me. Stand around me, their cold palms on my forehead, and my fear subsides. I'll return home. Isn't that what I prayed for? Go on. On the upper levels, we were joining the main force of the army. Reported the cleansing operation as a success. No one doubted our story of the officer's glorious death. Not that I'm surprised. It seemed our legion wasn't the only one to accept the protection of the underground gods. Some soldiers even pray to them openly, and our superiors turn a blind eye to it. Finally, we make it to the surface. I breathe fresh air deep into my lungs. Like a crimson eye, a huge ball of light glared down on me from the sky. I shut my eye, for I am no longer used to the sun. Tears run down my face. No matter. It's alright. I'll be home soon. I must thank the gods for my safe return. Maybe my son would make a good sacrifice. What happened to Golkan after? And so often happens, while the serpent folk may have lost the war with the Cyclops, they won victory over their souls. Soon, dark cults spread through the Golgon Empire, replacing the traditional worship of celestial deities. Sacrifice of Cyclops, public tortures, and ritual cannibalism became commonplace. The Empire began to decay. How was Coloron founded? Seeing the Empire dying, some Cyclops fled to what is known as Barya. They hope to preserve the culture of the Golkan, to build new country free of dark cults. But as before, the contagion was already too deep. Caloran proved to be a lesser copy of Golgon. And then the Earthfall came. Skies have fallen down, ending the Cyclops civilization, along with so many others. Thank you for your story. Okay, the captain of the guard told me that you had a fight with Valerie. Searcher lowers his head sorrowfully. Alas, this is true. Believe me, I didn't want to fight. But my fool curiosity wounded Valerie's pride. I will apologize to her first chance I get. What was the fight about? I asked Valerie if she still had anything related to the Eternal Rose Order, back when she was a novice. An incident question, but she took it as impudence or insult. Please don't blame her. I'm to blame for what happened. Do you think Valerie has been acting strange lately? What can I say? We're not that close. She has no interest in things that matter to me, and I prefer the world of ancient heroes and old legends, not the fuss that's all around here and now. So I don't have any answers to your question. But I know that those who consider Valerie a close companion might be hurt by her words. Yesterday I talked to Lindsay, and when I mentioned Valerie, I heard sorrow and tears in her voice. Maybe the Tireless Chronicles is having a tough time for the very same reason that you honored me with your visit today. That's all I wanted to know. Leave you to your legends. Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to Lindsay. Actually, one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to spend a little more money since I got a little more money. Is there anything that I can, like, upgrade? Saying that I can teleport, but I have not seen that ability yet. Oh, it's town hall now. This will be a trade shop. Oh, that needs to be a city. Shrine. Temple. Brewery. Same thing. Granary. Short one. I'll just buy 10 right now. Wait, what was I just about to upgrade? Oh, barracks. Now a garrison. The shrine needs 45. Let's do 200. Do some construction across my land. Okay. Okay, cool. So let's get out of here. Let's go to one of my smaller towns and build some stuff. And go here and build a tannery, I think she was looking for. Great house. Boy, Mage's Tower would be clutch, right? Right. Because that place is super far away. Say 100. Because, like, if the Mage's Tower works like I think it does, that means that we'll be able to port over there. Even if it doesn't, it's a cool thing to have. Right here. And we have 74 left, so we'll put a school here. Alright. We'll build some other stuff later. Actually, let's look at like one of my smaller towns. This just has a lumberyard, a tavern. Always like to have walls up. Cool. So this scythe is Death Reservoir. This is Frost Scythe. They're both good. Keep. Oh, I forgot I was gonna wear this. I'm gonna sell this. Sell this, sell this, sell this. Keep this. This. Should be good. I don't have any of those letters. Do I? I do not. So I had 12, 13 of them, which wasn't enough apparently. I have this horse riding stuff that I need that anymore. Okay, that's done. Done. Okay, I think that was done. Okay, so lightning belt. This grants. Ooh. It's for bonus to dexterity and charisma. Ooh, shit. Oh, he doesn't need the dexterity. The charisma's dope. What is this? This gives me dexterity and constitution. That's alright. You are taking this. Charisma's dope. Don't need that, don't need that. This is Pathfinder. Whenever the +3 agile rapier lands a hit, it makes the target bleed for 1d6 HP per round. Bleeding will continue until the target receives magical healing or leaves combat. Okay. This is your new sword. This is good, but that thing's dope. You know what I'm gonna do too? Those dueling swords. Oh, you can't use them. That's a shame. It's useless. Some of the stuff I feel like I'm keeping for more like sentimental value than anything. Oh, okay, we don't need that.
That is not far.
Yeah, he can't even use these. That's fine. Alright, let's go sell this stuff off. And let's go fight those barbs. And hopefully, shit does not hit the fan back home from the watchtower. Our party's gonna look really different. Who has side quests right now? I'm trying to find. These are done. Twice Born. Knock Knock the Goblin has one. Emery off. Burning Bridges. Okay, I gotta talk to Lindsay. Whoops. And then I guess we'll get Harem in this too. There's one on top that I just saw at the corner of my eye. Okay. Edge. Okay. 175 days till all top again. Okay. Heal. Giant Strike +6. Wow, that's huge. Anything you have that I really, really want, though? No, not really. How many? 27's good. That'll get me to where I'm trying to go. Vampiric Touch. That'll never be used. That's never going to be used. I could probably use that. I want to use that. It's healing of our undead. Okay. Lindsay's not out here, right? No, she's inside. Alright, let's go talk to her, and then we can talk to our angry, pissed off guard. We're gonna have 2 tanks. We'll have the cleric tank and harem. And our paladin tank. That's gonna be interesting. Have you noticed anything strange about Valerie lately? Oh, just a moment, I've just got something. Lindsay quickly scribbles something in her notebook, then raises her eyes. Okay, so I'm asking about Valerie. Lindsay fingers and sighs slowly. I had a fight with her, a big one. Well, I wanted to talk to her about the best way to describe her hair color, and she said my book is trash, and I'd be no better if I busied my time with ugh, I won't even repeat it. Shouldn't have said that, but perhaps you shouldn't have picked on her. You're probably right, but I'm doing it for her, you know? To be honest, Valerie hasn't been herself lately. She's usually polite, though she can be cold at times. But now it's like she's changed. And it's all after, you know, after she got that scar. I talked to her before. She wasn't very nice that time either. She's gotten so spiteful after she got hurt, though she keeps saying she doesn't care. I have to go. Just don't leave without me, of course. I could just write whatever you tell me, but if I wanted to stay cooped up in the dusty room, I'd still be sleeping through the lectures at the academy. Yeah. Lindsay, I never let you not come with. Alright, soon it's gonna be a city. I'm gonna have more stuff. Valerie, we need to talk. You've been acting strange lately. We're going to bring up the scene that I made in the throne room. Don't waste your breath. Eva completely deserves the speech. Captain of the guard said you were taking it out on random people. I know you had a fight with Storyteller and you yelled at Lindsay. Storyteller, what business is of his of anything left from the order? Does he imagine I'm still carrying around Shellen's radiant face as a souvenir? And as for Lindsay, she knows full well how her constant babbling about her book irritates me. Captain of the guard said you were taking it out on random people. Valerie narrows her eyes. So the captain of the guard thinks I'm incapable of carrying out my duties to you and your subjects. Perhaps he should change his armor for a judge mantle if he's so ready to declare a verdict. Why do you think the pasquinade next to the tavern in trance was about you? What else could it have been about? Scribbler used to never leave me alone. Dog my heels, asking questions whenever I appeared in the street. Now, Valerie stops angry and looks away. Listen to yourself. Why all this bile? I want to help you. Valerie twists her lips and looks away, and if she wants to end the conversation. Valerie?
Sorry, I don't know that.
I wasn't talking to you, Alexa. When the girl starts talking again, her voice sounds soft. Please forgive me, Diaz. I understand your worries. My behavior over the last few weeks has indeed left much to be desired. I don't know why I'm doing these things. Lindsay, think carefully about your scar. About the scar. So typical of her. A superficial opinion. A superficial conclusion, Valerie sighs. Forgive me. It's difficult to admit I was wrong, and scatterbrained Lindsay is apparently right. The girl hesitates, lifts her hand, and touches her scar on her face. Since it's appeared, it's like the world around me has changed. Wherever I went before, my admirers follow, and bards used to follow me around, and now it's like I'm invisible. Worse, I see how those I talk to trying hard not to look at the scar. It's like it undid me completely. Valerie stops again, absently running the tip of her finger over the scar on her face. She finally pulls her hand from her face and looks at you. I've never seriously imagined what would happen if I lost my beauty. I thought my action would speak much louder than my appearance. But now I have my doubts. And this and everything else I keep telling myself. You're letting your old beliefs cover your pain and disappointment. Let yourself grieve for what you've lost. Bella looks down. I don't know how to be weak, Diaz. This is not what I was taught. The girl smiled sadly. You know, when they buried my grandmother, I didn't shed a tear. My mother was frightened for my cold heart, and my father thought this was another reason I should become one of Shaylin's paladins. But in fact, I simply don't know how to weep over something I've lost. Bella runs her fingers through her hair. Thank you. Now I know what to do. Since I don't know how to cry, to wail, I'll do something useful. There's a lot of people I need to apologize to. That worked
All
out,
according to plan.
I think. I mean, the game makes me feel like things have worked out, and then they don't work out, and so there's a very good chance that's going to backfire on me. Okay.
Follow my lead.
Okay. Actually, I'm ready to go. Everything that needs approving, I've already set people off on. Which kind of sucks, because I wanted to... Okay, I'm taking you... I mean, I could use... Oh, shit. Oh, because that's going to be 3 in the front. I'm taking you. So we can do his side quest up north, and then him. He's just someone sitting in the back. Is there a way to remake the party inside the city so I don't have to do this? Because I'm about to go back into the city to gear them out. Also, what the hell else are those 4 guys good for if they don't do any of this stuff? Like, if you look at the... Well, I can't actually check them all, but that's kind of annoying. Oh, okay, this is how you can tell. Got it. Thought I could put Lindsay on something else. Alright, so map. Okay. So we'll go here, here. I'll auto start this. We will level you up. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I still have control over you. Wait, hold on. I don't really need either of those. Just use perception. This use magical device thing was a really bad idea. And now I know. Okay. Doesn't really have any spells. So what I want to do is I don't have my... Hmm. Extra channel? Ooh, that'd be good. Just gonna give him one of those. No, let's just keep on. Good persuasion. Okay. Uh, +4 on concentration checks. I want this. Or endurance. You receive a +4 bonus on saving throws against spells and spell-like abilities. That's dope. I want that. That's huge. Okay. Let's go to him. Let's go to his spell book. Okay. Okay. You can only do True Strike. We'll do lesser restorations. There's endurance, but you don't have the other one I want. A couple of these will help. Okay. +2 morale on saving throws, fear, and death. At any time while the spell is in effect, the target can choose to end the spell as a swift action for a burst of healing energy. It's kind of cool. Actually, let's do delay poison. I completely forgot about this. Word paralysis. This is actually pretty good. 3. Was a delayed poison communal? Get bull strength for when we need it. I want 2 just in case we need it. Dispel magic. Blindness. And prayer. Actually, let's do 2 prayers. Fear. Restoration. Which reminds me, I need to get extra from energy communal. We need to get diamond shards. Definitely Breath of Life. Do this one. No, we don't need to do that. Interesting. Do this though. I need plenty of those. Factor of 8. This increases change your size category. The next larger you gain +4. This is kind of cool. Okay, I know I like this. Angie, you create a cone of spectral energy resembling screaming elven ghost that deals 1d6. Ooh, that's cool. This too. Okay. Oh, that's cool too. The meta magic. Oh, okay. Spellbook. Let's see. This is kind of cool. Ooh. Because we still have her, so we don't really need... Ooh, that'd be cool. Okay. This should work. Any meta magic? You don't. Okay. So then we're gonna go here. It's just a bunch of party building right now. Hmm. Let's do this, because like that buff is pretty good. And I think we've got two-handed. They had him with a spear, but I think he can use a trident as well. If he can't, we'll just throw that on him. Alright, so... Oh, and then armor. Let's see. What's any good for him? That's good for dude. Let's see. Oh, he can't wear this, that's right, because he's got the wrong alignment. Strength. How have I not identified this ring? Okay. Okay. So okay, that's actually your main bow. Dang it. Good, way better. Oh, this is bark skin, but this is really good armor. Let me make sure. Yeah. Huge amounts of resistance. You need another ring. This does AC throws. Yeah. So he's got a hammer in this hand, a short spear in that hand. He can't use the trident. Can't use the menacing storm either. So do I have a one-handed axe or a one-handed mace I can give him? Level up. Actually, we're gonna get rid of this. Keep this. Getting rid of that. Hmm. Oh, what's up, Jagras? One-handed mace, right? Yep. It's a quarterstaff. Two-handed spear. Okay. Trying to get this party ready to go out, and I haven't used these guys in forever. Let me just make sure that's better. It is way better. Okay. And I'll keep this because it's kind of got a cool effect. Hmm. Dead Paroid. Oh, okay. Interesting. There's some things in this game, yeah. Surprisingly, just like, you're like, oh, I'll get this done in a couple minutes. And then, like, several hours
That is
later.
not far.
Okay. We need diamond dust. So type by, we'll just do name. Do you not have diamond dust? Of course you don't. You don't either. Crap. Damn, we don't have diamond dust right now. I think I just looked through his stuff, right? I did. I swear to God he had diamond dust last time we talked to him. That's not. Well, that's an issue. Okay. Oh well. We go. Oh, the priest does? Do we have a priest here? I think we have a priest here. As I'm talking to the priest. Yep, definitely don't have a priest here. The one I'm talking to and buying diamond dust from? Definitely not here. Do we want an actual diamond though? Nah. Never use it. Okay.
As it should be.
Ugh, I gotta get off soon again. Yeah, right? Like all those diamonds and diamond dust. You know how the church is doing. Don't know why I don't raise their taxes. Why does it keep showing up as an exclamation? Because I'm pretty sure I dealt with everything. Oh, it just wants me to deal with advisors, but I can't. I don't have advisors to fill those positions. Alright. Let's go to the map. Alright, so we can go down here, and apparently this is what's going on with Trist. Lost Dwarven thing. It's for Harem. We'll do that first. No, we're not dealing with the goblins. Assemble the militia in Varnhold. Okay. We'll do this first. Varnhold will head all the way west and do Harem's mission. Alright, let's see how this party's gonna fight. Yeah, right? Okay, let's see. Ooh, that's a mess. Alright. Hold up. here. You're back here. Wait, let's just do 3 in the back. You'll be right here. There we go. Alright.
Serves you right.
Let's see if this party is any good. Oh, whoa, whoa, don't use all those yet. Alright. They will suffice. Can't tell if it's a good thing that our gods aren't as meddling.
A rest would be well.
I mean, you hear all the stories of back in the ye old days, like in Greece and whatnot.
We should gather our strength.
Doesn't sound like the best of times. Okay, who can go hunting? Oh, that's a stupid question. Do this. Cool. Make some haggis.
You don't talk about yourself too much. Where are you from?
Born in Thuvia, but raised in Absalom. A
Thuvia.
city of hundreds of peoples, hundreds of languages, hundreds of faiths. But too bright and noisy for me.
Okay. Hold up. I don't think we have any building points on us right now. Maybe we could buy some. We could just wait. Okay, yeah, let's just go to Arnhold. I feel strong. I don't know if I would say powerful. I mean, I'm definitely stronger than like most average creatures, but
All according to plan.
it just takes that one big mofo and I'm one shot. Turiel greets you with a friendly smile. Welcome. We've just brought in a couple of new recruits. The guards are teaching them all they need to know about standing the night watch, and I'm busy making armor for the boys. No one should fight bandits with bare chests, leather armor, or wonders. It won't make a lot of noise and give you away your ambush, but it will protect you in fine battle. Okay, how's the militia doing? We're doing fine. We're training volunteers, keeping hotheads separate, catching thieves. Don't worry if anything goes wrong. I'll let you know right away. Alright. Like to know more about your craft. Half-felled eyes glisten. Leatherworking, you mean? With pleasure. You see, the trick is to remove the hide so the tendons don't stick to it, otherwise it will go brittle. Then you only need patience. You let it rest and drench in salt water the way you get sturdy leather, hard as wood, but still flexible. You wear that, you can rest easy even with some bastard poking you with a blade. It's not steel, of course, but you won't be running around the woods all day in steel, or sneaking up on someone from behind. And then there's all the equipment you need to survive a day in the woods or in the dark streets, and it's all made of leather as well. Without a good pair of boots, the first snake that will get you if you haven't drowned in some swamp already. Without gloves, every poisonous bush will leave its nasty mark on your hands. And I won't get started on belts, the most useful thing you own if you don't want to lose all those things while you're running on the run, or things when you're on the run. All in all, it's a good craft to know, and it keeps bread on the table. Alright, I have to go. Is this where I'm supposed to, like, put an army together? Hold on, does this merchant happen to have the last piece I'm looking for? Mirror wares? No, you have nothing. Hmm. I'm looking for the last piece of the onslaught. In a battle on the Flintlock grasslands. Huh. Okay, that's how it looks. Okay. I already got the one at the lodge. Settlers want to organize a militia. They can't do it without the help of the Baron. Okay, well, I'm here. Can I not go back in here? What? What am I supposed to be doing? Tell me about yourself. Not much to tell you, Grace, and it's not a pretty story. I grew up on the streets in Daggermark. Not the best place to live, in case you didn't know already, especially for lonely children. With life. Oh, it's probably something I have to send people to come over here to do, right? I was able to survive and got involved with the gang and built up my life from there, all my own. On my mom and dad's sweet and sweat and blood, or some fancy title, gold. Okay. People knew they could trust me and that I've got my head screwed on right. There were some who were ready to follow me, and I even thought about becoming a bandit myself. But it wasn't meant to be. That's all I left. Daggermark traveled around a bit. At first, I tried hunting, but then I picked up leatherworking, and as it turns out, I'm pretty good at it. Become a real master, in fact. That's about covers it. Okay. Am I going the wrong direction, is my question. Because now I feel like I went the wrong direction. Yeah, it looks like a kingdom event. Then where are these planes that they were talking about? I thought it was going to be over here, but it looks like I'm wrong. So I'm guessing that... Is it over here? Yep. Dang it, I went the wrong way. Okay. We need to make our way over here. That is a bummer. While we're there, we might as well do the dwarven thing. I'm not sure, but I've got 2 towers being built right now. I've got a tower over here, and I've got a tower in my city. So I'm trying to raise it.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Because I'm going to build a tower way, way, way out west, too.
We should gather our strength.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Harum, I know what you wanted to tell me. Don't even try. I'm not going to bow to your Brotus, or to anyone else.
I figure if I had like one in the east, one in the west, yeah. Oh, smaller teleports. That's cool. That will be very, very nice. But yeah, I haven't gotten that option yet. Okay, I gotta call it here. It's getting late for me, and yeah. Fortunately, I still have a lot of work to do tomorrow. At work. All right, cool. I'm gonna call it here. I'll be back on tomorrow. Yeah, I don't have anyone to unlock Arcane 2 right now, so once I get the option to do it, I'll probably will. But yo, thanks for stopping by, man. I will see everyone tomorrow.